been confused as of late, yeah.
Wow, you guys really liked that video, huh? Well, thank you. I appreciate it a lot. And let me reward you all with a new top 10 list. This time, it is top 10 kingdom cookies that deserve to be on Ovenbreak. Now, before we get into the list, I want you all to listen very, very closely, okay? Listen very closely before you tell me about it in the comments, okay? Listen, on this list, I'm going to be excluding the ancients. Not because I don't think they deserve to be an Ovenbreak. On the contrary, I'm pretty sure they will make great additions. However, lore-wise, I think they feel pretty shoehorned in. And with the lore that's going on right now, I don't really know how we're gonna fit the ancients in there. So we're gonna keep them out of the list. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get on with the list. Like the previous list, we're starting off strong with Espresso and Madeline Cookie. That's right, baby! This duo deserves to be in the game, and let me explain why. Okay, so as for Espresso, his grinding ability will be really good in-game because not only will it generate a lot of points, but it will also generate a lot of destruction points because that power tends to be pretty destructive. And story-wise, I feel like Espresso would be a pretty cool segue to the introduction of the City of Wizards if they ever touch that on story mode, which I highly doubt they ever will. And honestly, same thing for Madeline Cookie. However, I don't think his super would be as strong as Espresso, but I think he'll be a really good second cookie to use in trophy race and whatnot. Other than that, I'm just really interested in how they react to other cookies in the game, and I'm also really interested in how their relationship will look like with other cookies and each other. Also, they're like the boyfriends ever. Dev sisters, you want bank? Add them in the game. Add them in the game right now. Also, last point, I unironically see them as being monsters in trophy race. Like, this duo will destroy you in trophy race, and I can see it happen. And oh god, I hope it happens. Alright, number 9 on this list, we got Parfait Cookie. In all honesty, I just think she's pretty neat, and her super could be a really good, like, point generator. And honestly, I think she will have also a pretty sweet and neat side story with, like, the other popular singing cookies. There are an Ovenbreak, like the Cake Pops, and, what's her name again? Glitter Cookie? Nah, well, I don't remember. But the point is, I'm pretty sure she will have, like, a pretty nice and sweet side story with all the other musical cookies, and I want to see that happen. Alright, gamers, for number 8, we got Latte Cookie. Same thing with Espresso. I just feel like Latte will be a really good introduction to the magical wizard city if they ever get there, that is. But I would also love to see her interactions with Ovenbreak Cream Puffs. As far as we know, Cream Puff and Ovenbreak isn't a wizard yet, so I would really want to know how she taught her spells and all that stuff, and maybe she has a class of her own with the other kids there in Ovenbreak. I would also like to see what type of relationships she has with other cookies in Ovenbreak, and also, why do I get the feeling that she would be the next beta cookie? Last reason is because, okay, you guys know that she has a pet cat, right? Yeah, in her decoration, she has a fluffy little pet cat, and oh, I want to know the name. I want to know the name of her little cat. I want the cat nation to grow. Moving on to number 7, we got Pumpkin Pie Cookie. In all honesty, I just want to add her because this year, for some reason, we didn't really have that many holiday events, if so any at all. So like next year, it'd be really cool to just bring her and Pom Pom over to Ovenbreak as a nice little Halloween spooky celebration. Who knows? Maybe when she comes to Ovenbreak, we'll get to a little story about her, and we'll get to know more about Pom Pom and her past. Will be pretty cool to explore that, that's for sure. Also, since her whole thing is about costumes, I'm pretty sure that if she went to Ovenbreak, she's gonna have a banger costume, and I am looking forward to that. In 6th place, we got Red Velvet Cookie. Not only will the cookies of darkness grow, but I feel like his super would be something really cool looking, like Dark Enchantress's super or Blueberry Pies. And also, we will get Chiffon as a pet! We will have a tiny little floating dog as a pet! Oh! We will have like a little faithless Chiffon following us around! And that would be so cute! Other than that, I'm also really interested in his relationship chart. Like, what does he think of Dark Enchantress Cookie? Does he see her as a family figure? Or just an authority he follows rules over? And also, what would he think of Matcha Cookie? Would she be an aunt to him or nah? Also, last point, if he comes with a background, dude, that background is gonna be a banger. The background in the Tower of Sweets is already really cool. And if we ever get a background for him, there goes my wallet. Alright, besties, for number 5, we got Rye Cookie. Honestly, I can see it all with this cookie. She would have a really cool super, a really epic banger costume. She would probably even come with a background that would be really cool. Maybe her own little side story, trying to catch criminals. And also, like Sherbert Cookie, she is really underrated. And that sucks because she is really cool, and she is also a lesbian icon, but still, she does not deserve this underration. She does not deserve to be underrated. We need to get her out of underrated hell and make her relevant again, because she is genuinely a really good character, and I really want to see more out of her and her relationship with Chili, because I want to see that, man. I want to see more of that. Hashtag rescue Rye Cookie. Let's get it trending, gamers. My. We're a top 4. Are you ready? In 4th place, we got Eclair Cookie. I really see this guy coming into Ovenbreak introducing really cool and rare treasures. Not only that, but I feel like his museum could be a really cool running stage, and I really want to see that happen one day. Also, I think with the introduction of him in his museum, it would be really cool to have a Walnut Cookie detective case event with him. And lastly, I think it would be really interesting to see an interaction between him and Candlelight Cookie. I wonder what they will discuss about. Alright, on number 3, we got Twizzly Gummy Cookie. Look guys, let's admit it. The TBT storyline is carrying Cookie Run Ovenbreak, and I want to see Twizzly Gummy Cookie in it, and I want to see the mayhem she causes and how much that could expand the Timekeeper storyline. Also, with her update, I really want to see her dimension being explored more. All we got so far is that dimension, everything is chaotic, and the counterparts of cookies have different names. But I want to know more. I want to know more about her shenanigans, and I want to know more how much she messes up time and whatever the hell. And also, I can see her becoming a monster, an absolute disaster in Story Race. And I mean, not Story Race, sorry, Trophy Race. And honestly, I wonder what her pet is gonna be. Is it gonna be a power outlet? Honestly, I can see that. Alright, for number 2, we got the queen herself, Black Pearl Cookie. We were left hanging in her storyline, man. We were left hanging! What happened to her? What turned her into this bitter and hateful cookie? And who was the cookie that betrayed her? Ah, I must know! Also, there is a huge Ovenbreak connection in her lobby. In her lobby, you can see a picture of Captain Ice Cookie. And I want to know what happened between them. And I feel like that could happen if she comes to Ovenbreak. Overall, I just see this as a great opportunity to delve into her past more. And yeah, she's also gonna become a a monster in trophy race. I can see it. I can see it happening. Alright, gamers, this is the moment. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. The number one cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom that deserves to be an oven break is Sherbert Cookie! No, I'm not joking. Look, I know he's a bit dead. He's just a tiny bit dead, but just hear me out, okay? Hear me out. I have a good point here. First point. There are dead children in Ovenbreak. Second point. Okay, so let me clear something up. The Sherbert Cookie I'm talking about is not the one that's on screen, but more specifically, this one. You see, in the story, Sherbert Cookie dies, but he reincarnates into a frost spirit, free from his earthly crutches, and now able to roam around and travel wherever he pleases. And in Ovenbreak, we could play as him and see the travels he's been going through. We could have a Christmas special story where we go on an adventure with Sherbert Cookie, and we could have a cotton cookie cameo. Think about it. Think about the possibilities. I can also see him being a really solid addition to Ovenbreak. I can really see him having like a really good super that not only does it generate a lot of points, but it also destroys a lot, and I can see him having a really cool costume. Or, instead of having a cool costume, his costume could be his old cookie form. I apologize for suddenly sobbing there. It's just the memories of that story. Really good story, man. I really want to see something like that happen again. But yeah, other than that, Sherbert Cookie would honestly be a really good and solid addition to the game. And he would be a really good event, a Christmas event cookie if you really think about it. And yeah, that's it. That is my top 10 list of Kingdom cookies that deserve to be an oven break. Thank you once again for all the support you showed on the last video. Quick announcement, I'm gonna stop posting a bit. I'm kind of busy with finals in my university, and also I'm working on a 3-part OC Cookie Run story. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll be active in my socials, which you will see in my description. Join my Discord, send us super thanks, and watch my other stuff. Rewatch my videos. I honestly really need all your support. Your support matters a lot to me. And yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.
Krainę zapomnienia, w głowie myśli mam. Kiedy skończy się ten stan, już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały